On today's review, we are going to be taking a look at the Friday the 13th Part 7 NECA Ultimate Jason Voorhees from the New Blood.
A curse on Crystal Lake. A death curse. Jason Voorhees' curse. They say he died as a boy, but he keeps coming back. Few have seen him and lived. Some have even tried to stop him. No one can.
So, Mr. Voorhees here, Kane Hodder's Jason, first appearance in Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood. We get it comes with interchangeable head, an alternate mask, a brush cutter, a wood cutter, which is that right there. Sickle, knife, tent stake, machete, and an axe. You could go ahead and take a look at those badass pictures right there. And there's Mr. Voorhees busting out of his mask. Absolutely amazing. I am so freaking thrilled to have this figure. Because on the day, Friday the 13th, Jason is back. But this time, someone is waiting. Which is obviously me, because he just returned on Friday the 13th. Well, he was announced officially into stores on Friday the 13th of August. And I just got him Friday. Wow, that's funny. Got him Friday. Hold up. So opening the box, we could see that Mr. Voorhees comes included with a brush cutter, an alternate mask that is broken in half, a wood cutter, brush cutter that actually spins around. It's pretty cool. Nobody said this, but he comes included with this chain right here on the box. It didn't say it, so. And yes, this chain is 100% metal. It is magnetic. I don't have a magnet to prove it, but it is magnetic because I used a magnet on it at my father's house when I found this dude. Well, when I went and got this dude. He comes with interchangeable hands, which I already... Oh, sorry. Being very clumsy today. Which I already changed out, and I don't really want to change them out again, so... He's got two open palm hands, just normal resting hands, and then his grasping hands, so he could hold weapons. He's got his alternate head right here, which is absolutely amazing. Let's just... all the detail in his mouth. If it'll focus. Yeah. It's absolutely amazing. Number 2. And then we'll put that off right here. Oh. Yeah. And then he comes with his sickle. Looks pretty cool. I don't like how it's arched that way, but it's fine. I could live. He comes with a kitchen knife, or butcher knife, whatever you want to call it. Pretty cool. An axe that he used to embed it into the girl's head. Just, I don't remember what her name was, but she was a biatch, so it's in her head, and it went, and then chucked her across the room. Super cool. He's got this tent stake that he used to kill the birthday boys. The cousin's cousin who was the birthday boy. I don't remember what their names were. I don't really care. I just cared about the kills in the movie. And Jason, obviously. And Tina, because Tina's pretty cool. Right there. I hope they make a figure of Tina, because that would be absolutely amazing. And then finally, he's got his trusty dusty silver blade machete. So, it's pretty cool. I am very happy to have this figure. And, I was very shocked when my father had found the figure. Because, I mean, the dude just released, so... I mean, you don't expect him to be out and about so early. Okay, so going over articulation. He's got a ball joint at the head, or at the neck. So it goes 360 all the way around. Looks up and down about that far. Or up that far. Down that far. He's got ball joint on his neck too. So his head doesn't just focus. His head doesn't just go that way because it follows with his neck. Watch. Here. You can see here. His neck goes with it too. So you could lean his head over a lot more. That's very good. Very, very, very good. Yes, his mask is obviously removable. Focus. That's what his face looks like. Yikes. Grimy face. It looks absolutely amazing. It's a great head sculpt, but there's one thing that bothers me. That right there. It looks like a Bean or a VeggieTales character, and I don't like it. I mean, right here, it's absolutely amazing. Right here, it looks absolutely amazing. But right here, it's just a weird angle, and I don't like it. But when he's wearing his mask, it looks absolutely perfect. The mask isn't amazing. I'm going to get one from Custom Freek because I like his masks better. And this one's just printed on. And you can see where it's been printed on, and I don't really like how it looks. Because, I mean, it's just a white mask with a red chevron, and it's not supposed to be that red. It's supposed to be dark. And yeah. And there's his back, which is absolutely amazing. You can see all the mud and all the brown mixed greens, blues. Looks blue on camera, but it's probably because of the light. But yeah, you could see all the battle damage on him. Same right here. Motorboat damage. Bullet hole right here from part 6. You can't see the bullet hole. It's right there. Oh. Well, you could see it. Yeah. Right there. And then he's got machete wound from part 4. Axe wound from part 3. And it's all absolutely amazing. All amazing. His knees and everything are all torn up. His little flaps of his pants. And everything here is made of rubber except for his under material and the elbows and the knees. Like these. But so, like, his pants right here are made of rubber. Everything's sculpted underneath and rubber's over top of it. Same with his diaper thing. His shirt. His bicep. Parts of his shirt. His, right here. His forearms. 2. And his feet. Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm sorry about that. I got confused. So, articulation, I already showed you the head and the neck. He could stretch his arms out at least that far. That's how far I could get mine. People could get theirs farther. And, go all the way down like that. Gotta be careful because the rubber is going to get caught in his shoulders. He's got double jointed elbows. So, he's got, obviously, a rotation right there at his bicep and a rotation down here at his forearm. He's got wrist knockers, which I like to call them. So his wrists are on hinges, so they go forwards and backwards, and then they go fully all the way around, clock or like just 360 motion. Same with his arms; they go all the way around. Legs. They're on ball joints, his knees and his legs are on ball joints, as you can see. He could do forward splits. No, he could do normal splits. And how far his legs go up front and out back, which is completely fine. It's very cool that it goes up front so he could kick somebody, but out back, completely fine. Because when do you see Jason like going like that? Because no one. Or when he's falling, but he hasn't really fallen in much movies, like through the air fallen. But wait, yeah, never mind. Get rid of what I just said. Yeah, it's really good. It's a really good figure. It's definitely a must-have. His knees also bend pretty well, so you could give him the Kane Hodder action of him squat jumping through the window. See, he's like, it's a really good figure. Mine doesn't have the thing. I mean, it sort of does right here with the rubber, but it's fine. I could glue it back on where it just gets caught in his knee. But it's completely fine. It's not the end of the world. It's still an amazing figure. It's barely even noticeable. You could stand him up perfectly fine. His ankles are on a rocking pivot, so they rock that way, and then they go. That's as far up as they could go, and that's as far down as they could go. Yep. And if you look through this hole, you can see that his boot is so fully sculpted underneath. And same with this one. This one, it's more easy to see, his boot. It's really cool. It is really, really cool. So, overall, this figure is a definite must-have. Absolutely amazing. Must have this figure. If you don't, I'm sorry. Get yourself out there and get this mother fricker. Absolutely amazing. This dude is absolutely badass. Love this guy. His chain, I already told you guys, is 100% metal. So I'm going to be popping his head off and showing you the joint that it's on. Takes a little... So there. His chain is removable, if you're wondering. And how to properly put it on, you want to put the circle chain. Not the oval, the circle chain right here. You want to have it on his right. On your left and on his right. So, there's his little joint. See, his neck's on a... it's on a joint too. And the reason why I took his head off is because I'm going to show you guys his alternate head. I'm dropping everything today, guys. Okay, so just pop his head onto there. I just pop it on like that, but obviously holding him and not having him stand up, because that'll be terrible experience, because you'll break him. And then his mask has a little peg right here. Don't worry about that, he's fine. He's got a little peg right there, and he's got a hole in the back of his head, and it just pops in very easily. It's loose, but it's not too tight. Not too loose, not too tight. And just pegs in like that. So you could give him the effect of Tina breaking his mask. Because it comes together like that, and then... oh. There you go. It's a really, really good figure. Really good effects. Really good paint work. And articulation. It's absolutely amazing. I would definitely get this figure if you're a fan, and I don't even care if you're not a fan of Friday the 13th and you're just collecting NECA figures. Definitely get this figure. It is 100% recommended, and it would absolutely mean the world to you if you get this figure. So, give me a second while I get the rest of my figures and compare them to Mr. Voorhees. So here he is standing next to the Predator and the European variant of Super Shredder, which I will do a review on this guy in the future. I just got him a few months ago, and I didn't really feel like doing a review because I wanted to grab him and go. Well, this guy, on the other hand, I want more reviews of him out there, so it's pretty good. So, he stands at an approximate 7.5 inches, while Predator is about 8 inches tall, and Super Shredder is just 10.5 inches tall. So here he is standing next to all of his official Friday the 13th parts, just any official Friday the 13th Ultimate Jason figure counterparts, except for the retro Jason, or the NES Jason. So he's right there with every single one of them. I will bring in Freddy Krueger for him to stand next to. He is slightly taller than all the Jasons. You can't really tell because they're at different angles, but he is slightly taller. He's just the same size as Derek Mears, but shorter than Ken Kersinger, and taller than C.J. Graham, Dick Wand, Ted White, or Dick Wand, same actor, Ted White, Richard Brooker, and Warrington Gillette. So here, I'm going to bring in my Friday the 13th Part 8 custom Jason figure to show you what it would probably look like next to his Part 8 counterpart. So, God, I really loved my figure for the longest time, but I just definitely think he beats it. I still have a special place in my heart for this guy because, I mean, it's my custom. But they're both absolutely amazing, but this guy's better. Definitely worth it. So, retail prices going for around probably $40 in Canada and $30 in the US. So, yeah, those are all the figures that I have to compare with him. And this has been the Friday the 13th Part 7 Jason Voorhees figure from the New Blood. And after this review, I will be giving you a few pictures of this dude that I just took a few minutes ago. I love you guys so much. Thank you for 98 subscribers, or 93 subscribers. We're almost there to 100. Like the video if you want to. Subscribe if you want to. But please, if you have the money, and if you find this guy out in the wild, buy him. I love you guys so much, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. You guys have an amazing day. Goodbye.